I started gravestone cleaning about 3 years ago, and the video that went viral, I filmed on a whim. I had downloaded TikTok. I think I had it for less than a week, and it took off. I have been a genealogist since I was 13 or 14 years old. And when it comes to genealogy and gravestone cleaning, the truth is a lot of the videos that the graves that I have cleaned, they're all connected in one kind of gigantic family tree in some way or another. It's a small town, so a lot of them end up being a random family member, a random distant cousin or something to that effect. There was a lot going on, and I needed something to mellow me out. I had been in the middle of a high conflict time in my life. I could not exist in the world. I just could not function around people. So that's what I started doing. When my kids were spending the summers with their dad, I really kind of dove back into that hobby, that pastime. And that's when I came across someone else who had cleaned a grave marker. It just drew me in, and I was very attracted to the activity, and I went from there. So I went into the cemetery expecting an instant gratification out of the cleaning process. And to a certain extent I did, but it quickly became a test in patience and humility, where I had to sort of download whatever I was feeling. And it was happening without even my realizing it. I was able to go in there with my bucket and my brushes and curse the world and curse myself out in a safe environment where there was no one there to attack me for it, or I felt like I had to defend myself for it. It just became a part of my process of healing through all of that. It was just the only place I could exist without feeling like I was a complete and total failure to the world, because that's really how low I had become. When it comes to cemetery conservation and preservation, the motto, the mission is do no harm. So we all have the best of intentions, and we all want to make a difference. And sometimes in our haste, that difference can cause problems that weren't there originally. So for anyone who's interested in taking this up, and anyone can do this, just make sure that you're cautious and you go about it the right way. That's the most important thing, is to first do no harm and to approach everything in the most gentle way possible.
Hey y'all, so everyone's asking what I use for the tombstones and what's in my cleaning kit. So I thought I'd take a second here just to show you before I head off this morning.
It's pretty simple and straightforward. I have a couple of buckets that I take with me, some soft bristled brushes. It's real important to use soft brushes. If you wouldn't put it on your car or your mother's china dishes, don't put it on a gravestone. The challenge is in the patient, because there's a lot of wow factor in that initial rinse. Some of them take a very long time to hit that wow factor. So they're just so soiled and so built up with growth that it can take months. Or I have one I've been working on steadily for 3 years. So, and he's still not as clean as I want him to be. I really hope that I can keep inspiring people to take an interest in any sort of history preservation or any activity that could in any way be soothing to someone who could be going through a rough time. That's another thing for me.
Have a great day, everybody.
I don't know, I guess I found a purpose for my life, and that's the irony. I found a purpose for myself and my life in the cemetery.